Blessed and happy Thursday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear good people of God, faithful followers of the Daily Gospel Reflection with Father Jack, my dear kababayans. Today is November 9, 2023, and our Gospel for today is from the beautiful and wonderful account of the Gospel of John, chapter 2, verses 13 to 22. By the way, today we commemorate or we celebrate the feast of the dedication of the Lateran Basilica in Rome. In my life as a priest, I am very blessed to visit the Lateran Basilica in Rome twice in my life. We celebrate the anniversary of the dedication of the Rome's Lateran Basilica in the year 324 AD. And in that year, Pope Sylvester, established his cathedral and his residence on property given to the church by Emperor Constantine. What's the significance of the dedication of the Lateran Basilica? It reminds us of God's faithful care to us, and it also reminds us that each of us is the house of God. Each of us, we are the new temple of God. By the way, Saint John Lateran Basilica is the Pope's church. It is the cathedral of the Diocese of Rome where the Bishop of Rome presides. Today in our Gospel, we are reminded that the church, the Basilica, is not a marketplace. And our Gospel presents to us an episode that shows how upset and furious Jesus was. And he's telling those people outside the temple, and he said, "Stop making my Father's house a marketplace." He was really upset, and his anger was revealed by his actions because he overturned tables. When you overturn tables, it means you are really angry. He spilled the coins of the money changers. He drove them out of the temple by whipping them. He was really upset. Why he was angry? For the following reasons. Because there was so much corruption, there is so much fraud, deceit, and dishonesty happened in the temple area. Businessmen, they came there and they mixed commerce with deceit. And the message of the gospel for today is this: God is not happy. God is not pleased with people who deceive someone just to earn. God doesn't like people who use fraud, scam, dishonesty just to have more money and more income. Corruption and dishonesty are not the ways of God. Beware of that, my dear friends. Stay away from dishonesty because it makes God very upset. And second, we are also reminded today that the church is not a marketplace. The church is not a business site for commerce, but the church, this is a proper place for prayer, for meditation, and for worship. And for me as a priest, it is very clear that the church is not a proper avenue. It's not a proper place to earn money or to collect funds. That's why Jesus said, "Stop making my Father's house a marketplace," because there is a big, huge difference between the church and the marketplace. In the market, the system is just like this. You buy and then you get. That's the transaction in the marketplace. But in the church, you just ask, you just pray, and then you get. The church is a meeting place between heaven and earth. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, respect the sanctity and the sacredness of the church. It is a place of worship, not a place to earn money. It's not a place to earn more funds. It is not a place to to have to deal a business. And finally, today we are also reminded that, as what I mentioned you earlier, that our body is the new temple of God. We have to make our body clean. We have to make our body pure. We have to maintain the purity, the sacredness of our body. The temple of God is holy, and that temple is you. My dear friends, our body is the temple of God, the dwelling place of God. Therefore, let us maintain the sanctity and the sacredness of our body. If you love and like this reflection, kindly share it with your friends so that many will be blessed. Amen.